Hello, students. How are you all? I hope that you all are doing well, and especially the board classes, as your examinations are also going on. On the other hand, we are also making you comfortable by teaching you different topics, not only through classes, but through these videos also, so that our students can secure good marks into the board examination. As you know, that upcoming examination would be a different experience for you, as for the first time class 10th will going to appear into the board examinations. But dear students, let me tell you, nothing is difficult when we keep on practicing it. That is why we are always asking you to practice, to study, to be in touch with the teachers, to keep on your studies on the regular basis so that things can become more clear to you. With my this video again, children, I'm here to explain you one more chapter, and that is from the diary of Anne Frank. When I say from the diary of Anne Frank, that means Anne Frank is writing a diary. You remember that into your class 8th and 9th you would have written a topic in your writing section, and that was diary writing. What is diary writing? Diary is considered like a friend. A friend who's there with you every time, a friend to whom you can share your views, your ideas, your thoughts without any fear. And whatever you feel like sharing with your friend, whatever you feel like sharing and discussing, you share and discuss with your writing, with your diary by writing into it. So Anne Frank is also writing a diary in the chapter how she started writing, what kind of relation she has with her diary, and why she's describing the special day to us. Let us continue with this chapter. Anne Frank is a 13 years old girl. She says that I'm just 13 and I've started writing a diary for myself. But before talking about a special day or a special description of her diary, she wanted the readers, she wanted us to know about her past 13 years' life. And she began with her birth. Anne Frank, a 13 years old girl, was born in Germany. She was born on 12th June 1929. But after some time, her parents had to go to Holland. She had one elder sister also. Both the sisters, Anne Frank and her elder sister, both were left behind with their grandmother in Germany, whereas the parents left to settle in Holland because it was urgent for them to go, and they promised that after some time they will call them also there. Just after a few months, her sister was called to Holland by the parents, and she was still there with her grandmother. In this duration, when she was living with her grandmother, she is a small child, around 3 or 4 years old. In that duration, she was living with her grandmother. She got a very good bond with her because for a child, mother is the world. And here in the story, Anne Frank was living with her grandmother, and grandmother was the world for her, as she was able to find all the relations and love of everyone in her grandmother. Love of her father, love of her mother, everything was given by the grandmother. She became very much attached to the granny. Then, after some time, even she was called to Holland, and her grandmother started being ill. And Anne was also sent to a Montessori school. She started going to the school, she started living with her parents, and on the other hand, this side, the grandmother became ill. When grandmother became ill, and she wanted to live with her grandmother, that attachment was calling her, and grandmother was also called to live with them. But after some time, she died. And Anne Frank says that I became alone. I started missing her. Because for Anne Frank, Granny was not only Granny, she was more than a mother to her. That is why she says that after her death, I started finding myself alone. I started finding myself lonely in the world. Though she says that I had loving parents, one elder sister, so many relatives, but still, I was not happy. I missed my grandmother. Then, after some time, she even passed out from her Montessori school, and the principal of her school, or you can say the head teacher, was very much attached to Annie, and Annie was also very much attached to her. Into Montessori school, the children are only going for 2 or hardly 3 years. So, into those 2 years, she got a very good bond with her teacher. So, when she left the school, she and her teacher both were into tears. As even some of the students, while bidding farewell to the school, are also in tears, and we too, right? In the same way. But she's small, so we have to consider it more important that how, into young age, she's understanding the emotions and love and affection. But she said that I lost my grandmother, I lost my teacher, and I started feeling lonely. Time kept on passing, and gradually she kept on growing, became around 13 years old. Now, when today she's 13 years old, she missed one thing. What is that? She says, though I have loving parents around me, I have my teachers around me, I have around 30 people whom I call friends, but still, I do not have someone with whom I can share my ideas, my thoughts, my views, with whom I can feel myself comfortable. She does not have such people around. What does it mean? It means, see, she is somehow missing someone in the life whom she could be very close to. And that is why she says, I started writing diary. She maintained a diary because she's treating the diary like a friend. So even she has given a name to her diary. She calls it Kitty. And she now started maintaining a diary. Though she says that I know nobody would be interested ever to read the diary of a 13 years old girl. The world will never be interested to know that what she has written, why she has written. But we are reading about it. That means everybody was interested. Now, when she started writing diary, so there is a special description about her classroom, about her school, and this she has described us. She says that she was a good student, except one subject, and that is maths. It happens now. Sometimes a student is good into all the subjects, but there is one weakness, right? It may be for somebody maths, for somebody it may be English, right? For somebody it may be social science, it may be Hindi, but for the girl, it was, who's the girl? Anne Frank, right? And what is the name of her diary? Kitty. For Anne Frank, the weakness was only one subject, and that was maths. And due to this weakness, she says that she was always worried about. And now, her maths teacher, Mr. Keesing, Mr. Keesing also is sometimes annoyed with her because she's very talkative also. She talks a lot in the class. Moreover, when you are talking in the class, but on the other hand, you are good into studies, you are able to obey the teacher, you are able to perform in the subject. So, even your talks would be accepted, even your naughtiness would be accepted. But if you are not good in subject and you are not performing well in the class and you are not getting good marks in that subject, then the teacher will not going to permit you to talk. So Mr. Keesing was sometimes annoyed with Annie because she was talkative a lot in the class and was not performing well in maths especially. Now, not only her, in fact, everybody was talking into the class of one thing, and that was that they were expecting their results. What kind of feelings do we have every year when we are about to get our final result? Everybody is talking about how much percentage will they going to get, what would be the reaction of the parents, how will the teachers react, what will they going to show to each other as competition. And there moreover they are talking about that in the class everyone was worried about one thing, that will they be able to pass the class or they will remain into it. And she says that I want to really tell you one thing, that around one third of the class would have remained a step behind, would have remained in the same class because they were not at all good into studies. Who is saying? Any, not the teacher. She's saying. She says that, but I know that most of the girls will going to make it, as girls were more intelligent, they were good into studies, but around one third of the class, and that too included most of the boys, were such that they would have remained in the same class. And but then she says one statement, but the teachers are most unexpected one. Why she's saying? Because as a child, you cannot understand that what all thoughts and what all ideas, what all understanding levels does a teacher have to think about a child, to judge the performance of a student. And that is why she says that children were even betting each other that will I be able to come out of this class or will we remain in the same. Some and everybody was talking about same. Everybody was considering only one point of discussion, and that was their results for the next class. And then she said that although we got our results, my teacher, Mr. Keesing, came to the class and he was teaching. And then what happened in the class, how she has given that description, what was her interaction with the teacher, this will going to continue in the next video. Thank you, children.